All right, once again, joining me now on set, Israeli Economy Minister Nir Barkat. Minister, thank you. This is our third interview. Terrific to see you. So Israel has launched another offensive and is basically now taken over Gaza, most of the main parts of Gaza.
Yes.
Do you expect to hang on to those parts of Gaza? And I want to connect that to Donald Trump, President Trump's idea that the United States would take over Gaza and develop it, and moving the Palestinians out. So what's the first step here? Israel, you're taking it over. You're going to stay?
We have no choice but to eliminate Hamas. We will never return to October 6th. We have to get all of our hostages back, and I believe that pressure, army pressure, will bring them back. It's aligned with bringing the hostages, the 58 hostages back. And we have no choice. The world has to understand that Israel is fighting not just our war. The jihadis with Iran, Qatar, and all Muslim Brotherhood cells are not just threatening Israel. And everyone is looking at us defeating Hamas. And we have no choice but to do that. And we will do that. So this time we will separate between the civil population and the Hamas terrorists. We will finalize the goals of the war. We have no choice. It's our neck on the line. And again, as I said, it's not just ours. Everyone is looking.
Most right-thinking people want Israel to just take out Hamas, period. End of sentence, full stop.
That's what's going to happen.
Just do it. Get it done.
There's consensus in Israel. Hamas cannot stay because they want to do it again. Basically, what they said, the atrocities of October 7, their goal is to return to atrocities, continue trying to kidnap people, take them hostages. We cannot live with such a neighbor. Nobody could. And by the way, I don't remember the world fighting the Nazis, and these guys are like Nazis. And at the tail end of it, leave the Nazis in Germany.
Right.
We have to eliminate that kind of thinking, and everyone is saying otherwise. It's just double standards. Everyone has to understand these are Nazis in their behavior. We saw what they did October 7. Once they're out, in 1 minute, we finish the war. By the way, the world should put pressure on Hamas, because the minute they drop their weapons and bring our hostages, the war is over.
I agree. I mean, I understand. I'm a strong partisan, as I think you know. I completely agree with your logic. Now, let me just switch gears to Iran, but it's all related because they backed Hamas, of course, and Hezbollah. So I would think Israel would want every centrifuge out, that there should be absolutely no enriched uranium going on in Iran, period. Again, full stop. Let's not make this any harder than it needs to be. You can't believe them, but you have the intelligence to verify it. Others do not. Wouldn't that be the right position?
Larry, we hear them speak in Farsi, in their own language. We believe them. They want a bomb in order to use it. From their perspective, the jihadists, what the Hamas did to us October 7 and what happened in the north by Hezbollah, they want to do from a distance. We will never allow that to happen. And so we believe them, and it's our neck on the line again. So that's the first thing. Second thing, we have an open bill with them. Mind you that they have their fingerprints all over October 7 to try to derail the peace process with the Saudis. They admitted that. They created the proxy strategy because they're far away. They funded and helped build Hezbollah and Hamas and all the proxies in our region. They're funding, they're the head of the snake of the Muslim Brotherhood, which is also threatening our potential friendship with the Saudis and, of course, with the Emirates and the moderate Arab states in that region. And we have to align against that evil. And we will never allow them to have a nuke, nor the capabilities. They're trying to cheat the whole world. They're masters in smearing the negotiation and meanwhile getting organized. And we have to make sure they pay a heavy price for what they've done and make sure they don't have the capabilities to strike Israel or the other regional neighbors.
So recent documents have been uncovered suggesting that the whole Hamas, the horrible bombing of October 7th, was to prevent the Saudis from joining the Abraham Accords and making peace with Israel. But I think it looks like now, after Mr. Trump's recent Mideast trip, that the Saudis are going to join the Abraham Accords and make peace with Israel. What do you think?
They are committed to the way we see it. They're waiting for a move. We would bless that. We would bless Indonesia and Azerbaijan. And Larry, don't be surprised that you're going to have some even leaders in Judea and Samaria join the Abraham Accord and change the whole Middle East. This is something that is on the table because eventually our neighbors have to decide what they want to be when they grow up. Do they want to recognize Israel and collaborate with us and we'll help them build themselves to become a Dubai? Or if they go after us, they will look like Gaza. It's their decision to make. And of course, we would do everything we can with the Americans, with President Trump, to expand the Abraham Accord and to fight the evil axis. And I am very optimistic. I'm very optimistic that in the reasonable near future, we'll be able to accomplish the goals of the war, dramatically make sure that the evil axis has no capabilities to hit Israel or the region, and expand the Abraham Accord, including in parts of Judea and Samaria.
When Prime Minister Netanyahu, who was a good friend of mine, by the way, a longtime friend,
Good.
when he retires, you're going to run for Prime Minister?
Talk to me then.
I expected you to be Prime Minister now.
No, I'm part of the government. We have very, very clear goals.
You've lasted a long time in this government.
Thank God. I'm very supportive of the government and the efforts of the war. I'm focusing naturally on the resilience of our economy, which people look and say, wow, people don't believe.
Free trade zone with the United States?
We have one. We have a free trade zone with the United States. We want to align interests. Naturally, the president wants to change some of his attitude towards global trade. I believe he wants to align, and so do we, align our economies to geopolitics and being one of the best friends the United States have. And we certainly feel this way to the Americans, and hopefully it's mutual. We will find a way to align our economies to our friendship geopolitically.
Good. Got to leave it there. Anyway, Economy Minister Nir Barkat, nice to see you again.
Thank you, Larry.
Nice to see you.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to take that pin off you, too, before you leave.
I will be happy to give it to you.